For the hammer-on, it is a technique performed by sharply bringing a fretting hand finger down on the fretboard or on the fingerboard behind a fret, causing a note to sound. For our example here, you would pick the 5th fret and then hammer on the 7th or 8th fret as indicated. That's for the 6th string, it's 5 and 8. So I use my first finger and my pinky to fret the 8th. Okay, to hammer on the 8th. So you only pluck the 5th fret, then hammer on the 8th. You don't pluck the second note, okay? So that's a hammer on. Let's continue with the 5th string. 5, 7. I use my 1 and 3 fingers. 4, 4th string. 3rd string. 2nd string, it's 5 and 8 again. So 1 and 4 finger. And 1st string, 5 and 8 again. So if I play all these straight, like that, you just play the a scale. That's actually an A minor pentatonic, but that's for a later topic. So for now, just practice this hammer-on pattern. Okay, so practice slow, and then keep working on that. Maybe every day for under 2 minutes. Okay. Next one. Let's move on. Hammer on. After hammer ons, connected are the pull offs. So a pull off is the opposite of the hammer on. So instead of playing a note below, a low note going up to a higher note, it's actually playing a higher note, then pull off that higher finger or a higher note to play a lower note. Okay. So in this example, we're going to use the same pattern, but in reverse. So 6th string, 8th fret, you pluck that and then pull off. Make sure your first finger is already on the 5th fret. Okay. So when you pull off your pinky, the 5th fret, first finger will be playing that. The string is resonating. Okay. The next string is 7/5, so same idea. Now I'm using my 3rd finger and 1st finger. I pull off from the 3rd finger, 7th fret to the 5th fret. Okay, 1st finger. Same thing on the 4th string. 3rd, 2nd, then 1st. So let's compare from the hammer on earlier. It's this one, pull off. See the difference? Okay. So practice that. Same thing, under 2 minutes every day. Try that. And then pull offs, hammer on pull offs. And next are the bends. So we're going to bend. Study the bends. Where's my copy of the bend? Here. Okay. So a bend is represented by a symbol B. Okay. And now there are 2 types of bend. There is a full bend. There is a half bend. Like we discussed earlier before, a full bend is trying to reach a pitch of 2 frets higher. For example, you're bending here in the 8th fret of the 2nd string. If you want to make a full bend, you're trying to reach the pitch of the 10th fret. This one, from the 8th fret, okay? Let's compare it. If I play the 10th fret just straight, so try to remember that pitch. I'm gonna bend the 8th string to reach that pitch. The 8th fret, sorry. 8th fret. There. To reach the pitch of the 10th fret. So let's compare. I'm gonna play the 10th fret first, and then I'm gonna bend the 8th fret to reach the 10th fret sound. So first 10, then I bend the 8. See? So that's the idea. You're trying to reach a pitch 2 frets higher away from what you're bending, the fret that you're bending. So a half bend is 1 fret away. Let's take this example on the 3rd fret. Third string, sorry. Okay, third string, 7th fret. I'm gonna bend a half bend on the 7th fret. So what we're doing is trying to reach the 8th fret sound. It's this one. So try to remember that sound. I'm gonna bend the 7th fret to reach that sound. There, see? So bending is just basically trying to reach a higher note. The full bend is 2 frets away. The half bend is 1 fret away. Okay. Next one. So we have the hammer on, the pull off, the bend. We're talking about the slides now. So sliding, when you talk about when you're doing sliding, let me look for the slide picture. Where's the slide? Okay. So sliding, there are 2 types: sliding up and sliding down. So a slide down is represented by a symbol, this slash symbol. Okay. And you'll see when you're sliding down, the first note or the first fret is higher. You're sliding down to a lower number. So this example on the 2nd string, okay, it's you'll see there 7/5. So you're sliding down from 7th fret to the 5th fret. Can use any finger for this one. I tend to use my 3rd finger a lot. So I use my 3rd finger to pluck the 7th fret of the 2nd string, and I slide it down to the 5th string. You can do it slowly. Like that. It's not as smooth as bending because you can't bend downwards, right? I mean, you can bend downwards. If you bend up immediately and then like that, that's okay. That's bending downwards if you start on a bent position. But sliding, there. So instead of playing 7/5, you're connecting 2 notes. So 7 and 5. Okay, slide up is the opposite. You're sliding from a lower note going a lower fret going to the higher fret. So in this example, the 3rd fret, the 3rd string, 5th fret to the 7th fret. I slide up from the 5th fret. Okay, let's compare. Slide down, slide up. You can do that on any fret actually. If you want to slide down from a very high note fret, going down to a very low note fret, it's okay. And the opposite. See that? So practice that. Practice this first, and then you can experiment with different slides, different frets. Okay. The last one for today, for this video, is the vibrato. So vibrato is just a pulsating effect by bending the strings in a rhythmic fashion. Rhythmic fashion means there is a constant beat or a rhythm that's going on. If you're bending up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, it should be steady, okay? You can't vibrato with up, down, up, down, up, down, and you can't do that. It should be steady. So a vibrato example here on the 7th fret, 3rd string. You'll see a letter V. That means vibrato, okay? So 7th fret, vibrato. See how I vibrate it, bend it up and down, steady with a steady motion. It's not changing, so that's what it means. A steady rhythmic or shaking the strings. Okay, so it's not random. That not like that. It should be steady. You'll find some older guitar players trying to make that vibrato like this, shaking the hand and the body, but the sound is not vibrating. Don't do that, okay? Like this, nothing. It's just a straight sound. So it's better just to. Most of them are just showing off, so don't try to do that. So vibrato, make it work, make it count. So the technique here is more of the wrist and the fingers working at the same time. See this? Like that, okay? There you go. Okay, so practice everything that we discussed here today in this video. For each technique, try to practice it under 2 minutes at a time, okay? Take breaks because it's gonna put some lines on your fingers, okay? So massage it, take a break, maybe after 2 minutes of practicing, take a break, massage it, take a break for a minute, and then get back to the exercise, okay? So good luck on that. I'll see you on the next lesson. Bye.